Hi chat. Hi. So, I'm sounding very gay today. And I apologize for that. I have a canker sore on the tip of my tongue and it's making me lisp really badly. So we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it, chat. Hi. So yeah, my tongue really hurts. So we're just gonna roll with it. Is everybody ready to... Belgian is trying to talk to me and I have my headphones on. Anyway, who's fucking ready? Who's fucking ready to play some more online confession today? Okay, so when we left off, we just met our online buddy who maybe is going to kill us. We don't know. And I am going to end up making him sound very much like a bear today. So we're just going to work with it. Okay, so where are we? Okay. Thinking it's a good opportunity, you feel prompted to keep your conversation going. You talk about him. You gotta talk about him. Ask about his hair. So, about your hairstyling hobby. As you say that, Addison perks up. I can talk. What's up with that? I don't think you've ever mentioned it before, and, well, it doesn't fit me. Not exactly, but yeah, that's unexpected coming from a nerd like you. You still think I'm a nerd after meeting me in real life? Weren't we talking about hair, Adi? Don't change the topic now. Giving up, your friend shakes his head as he lets out a laugh. Well, I never expected to be interested in something like this either. I think back in, middle school, there was a theater club that would always have rehearsals well until the evening. I would often just chill there in the changing room after school because, well... Pausing, Addison thoughtfully rubs his forehead with one hand, looking away from you for a split second. First, I wasn't interested in what they were doing all that much, and, well, I'd be lying if I said I was interested in theater even now. What do you mean by that? Nah, bro. What do you mean by that? I have questions. Rude. What I did get interested in, though, was the dressing part, or to be precise, the part where they were styling hair and wigs. He is so precious and innocent. You say that, but I'm expecting him to become a serial killer. Just based off of the description. His distant expression suddenly changed to that of warmth, a glint of nostalgia shining in his eyes. Ow, my tongue really hurts. I hate this. I hate that I have a fucking canker sore. It hurts. Like, yeah, it's right at the tip of my tongue on the underside. So it's exceptionally painful. With time, I made quite a few friends there, and before I knew it, I was the main hairstylist of the club. If you could call a 14-year-old kid that is. Crazy to think you're almost twice as old now. You're making it sound like I'm ancient. You almost are. But hey, that's cool. You've been passionate about something for literally half your life. Why don't you just become a hairstylist? Doesn't pay all that well. IT was just a safer option. You jokingly roll your eyes. Look who's just so materialistic. Say that to the rising house prices. Okay, bro's got a point there. Housing is fucking insane right now. To your great relief, Addison seems to open up, and you, finally reassured this meeting wasn't a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online, or, well, not so online anymore, friend. You get so deep into the conversation, you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years, someone who understands you just from half words. He glances at the time on his phone. Ah, it's already past 7:30. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by. God. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now, dope. Who even says dope anymore? Not the point. Shall we go soon, then? Yeah, just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. He questioningly raises his eyebrows. Why didn't you take a picture at the beginning, my dude? Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know? Oh, God. Okay. MC is equally as crazy. Got it. Before it dies, in my belly. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. I know. I'm just so benevolent. Now don't get scared. I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food and... That was a good transition. You ask for a check, and Addison, without even asking you, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Drinky drink. Thank you for the redeem, Squid. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. The fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diners for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Addison lights up a cigarette and firmly leans against a diner wall, glancing in your direction. Belgian's phone is going off. Give me a second. Okay, Belgian will return later, chat. He's having to go and get the Little Terror's bunny.
Don't miss me. No.
I hate when he does that. No, whispers in my ear like that. I don't like it. Stop it. I will bite your nose. Okay, stop. Go and get the bunny. Butthole. Oh my god. Can't believe he's like this. Can't believe he's like this, chap. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air a second. Okay, I already read this. Suddenly, colorful, flickering lights come from across the street catch your attention. Coming from across the street catch your attention. I can't speak. I'm sorry, chat. My tongue is injured. Be nice. You turn around and give Addison a plotting smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really. What are you getting at? The corners of your mouth spread in a smirk as you nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. His eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and starts following you. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the buildings standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. Carnival! Christmas market time, chat! Harbored by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, a myriad of goods set up at the stalls, catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There's a scent of hot chocolate, complemented by hints of fresh citrus, sugary fragrance of warm pastry, and subtle smell of pine reigning in the air. I can speak, I promise you, chat. Combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing on your lips, you steal a glance at Addison, standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at a loss of words, Addie dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. Chat. Big question time. Big question time for all of my lurkers and peoples in chat. Should we compliment him? Should we agree with him? Or should we be like, wait until you see the summer market? That's the question. That's the big $1 million question. Ow. This sucks, chat. I can't talk properly. I can't fucking eat because everything I eat hurts my tongue. It sucks. Canker sores suck. All my homies hate canker sores, chat. I know Belgium's gonna be all like, you should pick as pretty as you are. Should we go neutral or should we continue in the vein of challenging him? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mama said to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Okay. I guess we're going with the third one, chat. Just wait until you see the summer market. He lowers his eyelids as a smile spreads on his face. Are you gonna show it to me then? Excuse me, sir. Inappropriate. Of course, no questions asked. And MC did not get the double entendre there. Because of course they didn't. But I'm counting on you. You give him thumbs up in affirmation. They set up this small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Cheerily exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair," she quickly shoves something into both your and Addison's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. That's suspicious. You look down at your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper cup full of cocoa? Listen, that is suspicious because in my many, many years as a female, I have always been taught not to accept any drink that you did not pour yourself or see get made yourself. So I would be incredibly suspicious of somebody randomly just giving me a drink. Just saying. Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa. That's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste, from the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, excitedly tugging Addie's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. He somehow always finds something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, he stops in his tracks. Oh hey, am I blind or is that game Star Blitz themed? Huh? Where? He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Star Blitz logo printed on the back of each of one of them. I can speak. I promise you guys, I am not usually this bad at talking. Oh my god, Addie, we have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addison and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain it's a promotional stall for Starblitz, and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed at the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. He's already paid for you at the diner, and his gift for you came in first, too. So why not win something for him? Aww. That's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly nod at the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play? Not just play, I'm gonna win. Addison's lips curl in a grin. Show him what you got, Snowflake. I do not like that he keeps calling me Snowflake just because... Oh! It's a memory game! Let's go! Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Okay. Given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for, turn a card, simply click on it, and find its match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. Win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Okay. Whoop. I am so locked in, chat. Yeah! I win! I am very good at these, like, memory style puzzles. Okay, this one and this one. No, this one and this one. Whoop. Whoop. No. There we go. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. One more round and I win, chat. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Mm. Mm. Ah, I lost that one. Damn it. It was a lot of cards. It was a lot of cards. Aw, darn it, I lost. No, I'm not gonna die. Addison puts his hands on your shoulder and softly rubs it in a comforting manner. Well, next time then? Squeeze your lips in rising disappointment, but nod at him in gratitude. Next time for sure. You continue walking around the market, each stall you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat it all. Not to mention that Addison casually gives you all of his sweets, too. His attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. That does not look playful. That looks fucking devious. I think I need to get one more Christmas present for you. What do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way over to whatever is behind you. Finally, you turn around. Turns out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. No way, it's like a Belgian anime convention. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second, you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Starblitz pin collection, but quickly remember that now is not the place and time. Addison stops right next to the array of different hairbands and turns to you with the same playful glint in his eyes, something you're already getting happily used to. MC, you are a simp. You are a buffoon. You are going to die. I can already tell you that. Let me guess. You want me to wear one? Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. He looks almost astonished as you say that. Hi, Harry. Glad you could make it. I sound very lispy, and I'm sorry about it. It's very difficult to actually read through this game, and I probably shouldn't have played such a text-heavy game. But you win some, you lose some. Huh?
All fair and square, am I right?
But I didn't do anything.
You paid for dinner.
He quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Do not speak of my wife in that way. Do not speak of my wife in that way, sir. Yes, I do very much love the Loki. Kanagi Loki is best girl. I do sound gay. I told you guys. I warned you guys on Twitter. I am going to sound very gay today. I am going to be very lispy and sound very much like a camp gay today. I apologize in advance.
Okay, I have an idea. RPS.
Reactor protective system?
Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I win, I pick a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me.
Oh yes, I very much like Loki. I don't get to watch her very often. I have too much that I have to do now, but like when I can, I do drop in. Belgian likes her too. He may deny it, but he does like her. Hi, Squishy. Hi, Banana. Hello. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. All right, bring it on. You and Addison step off to the side and align your right hands in preparation. Okay, rock, paper, or scissors, chat. Rock, paper, or scissors? Which one? Scissors, okay. Both of us pick scissors. Wow, it's just like playing against Belgium. Yeah, we won one. Let's go with paper. Yep. Okay. Which one should we go with? Okay. If pattern holds, he might choose paper this time. Because we picked paper last time, so we should go with scissors. Ah, he tricked me. Let's go with paper again. Okay, tie. Now let's go with paper again just to throw him off. Okay. And now rock. He won! He fucking won!
No way.
You know what they say. Never start a fight you can't win.
Well, if we rematch...
Nuh-uh, it was all or nothing. I do that, yeah. Belgian and I usually do best 2 out of 3. You don't even get to say another word before Addison walks over to the vendor of the stall, a smile still curling his lips. Lips that are so mercilessly cracked by winter frost. You breathe out as you stand in the corner, patiently waiting for him to return. When he finally does, his hands are occupied by a small paper bag that he raises for you to see. Are you ready? You open your mouth to respond, but Addison's faster. He gently pulls the headband onto your head, then steps back to admire his work. You raise your hands to carefully feel the hairband when you realize that... Wait, are those cat ears? No fucking way. No fucking way, chat. Belgian is asking me, if you ignore the fact that he is obviously supposed to kill us later, does he seem like date material? Maybe? I don't know. He's a little too twinky for me. Yeah, but he's like too pretty. Yeah, but like you have character. He's too pretty. I have no idea. Belgian is asking me like a series of very invasive personal questions, chat. You should attack him. Hi, Raisin. Belgian thinks that the main love interest, who is probably going to kill us later, is boyfriend material. What do you guys think? That's what he wants you to think. He wants you to think he's a nice guy, so it would be easier to murder you. Yeah, Raisin says red flag. See, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only fucking one here. I don't know. He's good looking. Objectively, he is very good looking. Belgian, shut up. My point is, he is objectively good looking, but like, he's not really my type. Like, I'm not falling for it. Belgian, shut up. I cannot help that my tongue is injured, okay? Anyway. Next. Did you really? Yep, you're a cat now. No way. Did you say anything? Because all I hear is meow, meow, meow. Oh, you little shit. I would deck him. Nah, I have a canker sore on the tip of my tongue, and it's making it very hard to speak. No, I didn't bite it. It's just, it hurts. And so I'm like lisping really bad. I sound very gay. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. I sound very camp gay. So like, no offense, guys. It's just an injury. It's not me putting on an accent or anything. I promise. I'm seriously going to get you for this one day. Oh, I'm eagerly waiting. You and Addison joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time enjoying Addie's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here, and some vendors already start closing their stalls. When you stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke, you check your phone to see the time, and with rising disappointment, turn to him. It's already getting late. Should we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of his cigarette, looking at you up and down as he does. Yo, he checking us out. He checking us out. Yeah, I suppose. Take off your headband and carefully put it in your backpack. Aw, I thought I could snatch a pic of you in it. I thought you weren't a photo guy. Well, I can always make exceptions. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. Bro wants to Netflix so hard. Belgian, please. I mean... Okay. Chat, I'm revising my opinion slightly. Factoring out the fact that he is supposed to kill us later. Factoring that out. And factoring in the fact that he is objectively good looking. He is way too much like Belgian for comfort. He is way too much like Belgian for comfort. It's the attitude and the sense of humor. Well, no, that part's fairly normal. At least in my experience. Yes? It's giving you Belgian vibes. See, Raisin gets me. Raisin understands. He gets me, bruh. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, just your online friend, you've dreamt of this moment for literal months. You'll admit it, you were pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. Cross your arms and lean back on one foot, still smiling at your friend. Today was so nice. I'm happy we've met. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about meeting an online friend in real life, but I'm glad you're still the same good old Addie I know. Addison breathes out with a smile and shrugs. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint.
Not a bit. And we should also definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family.
For sure. Look, he even smokes. Belgian used to smoke. Back when we were dating, he smoked. Silence, Belgian.
See you next time then?
Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Addison one last smile. He returns it with one of his own. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Shut up, Belgian! Silence! Except you don't smile, like, ever. Belgian does not smile. He doesn't smoke anymore. He quit. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before he completely vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick your tongue out at him, then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. With a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through this narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. The back alley blocks out all the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch-black sky. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that then hastily rolls down your cheek, as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Addison loves to teasingly call you, despite all your protesting. Snowflake. Cat! I heard cat! I heard a meow! Huh? Cat! You look down only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes, its fur surprisingly clean despite all the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. Obscure wide eyes does not make any sense. But yes, kitty! What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail side to side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. So cute, though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. This is ominous, but I'm petting it anyway. Totally worth whatever happens to me. Oh!
You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it.
Maybe this cat really is lost? Its fur is in a fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners.
What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a bit?
You give the cat a soft smile.
There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you.
Oh, jeez.
What's up?
Oh, shit! Demon cat, demon cat, demon cat. Cat distribution system. I don't know about that, bro. I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins. My bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains. What the fuck? That densely cover my pulsating, bruised skin. An ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Oh, it's over, chat. We finished it. Yeah, it's just a demo. It's a really long demo, but it's just a demo. We finished it. Let's go. Yeah. I might have to check Steam later and see if I can buy it, because I want the full version. The full version sounds good. Like, this is actually a really good fucking visual novel. I very much appreciate it. He's gonna be a demon cat, is what Belgian says. Maybe, maybe. I'm okay with it. Hmm? Fenris? Oh, no. We're doing that. We're doing that later. We're doing that later. That is going to be a dedicated watch party. We are going to be watching fucking America Wizard as a dedicated watch party, chat. Just because America Wizard is fucking great. And I want everybody else to watch it with me. Belgian wants me to watch something in the last 15 minutes of stream, but my tongue fucking hurts and I don't want to watch them. Belgian's being whiny. Meh, 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 meh. What the fuck is with my notifications? Okay. Okay, well, I guess since we finished it, we're gonna end it here, chat. I'm gonna take a break tomorrow, as per usual, and hopefully my tongue will heal up a little bit. Fingers crossed on that one. And then hopefully it will be healed up enough to not hurt when we play Scarlet Hollow, because we're gonna be replaying Scarlet Hollow on hard mode in anticipation for the Valentine's Day release of Chapter 5. I'm very excited. I am so fucking hyped. Valentine's Day is like 2 weeks from now. 14. Belgian forgot when Valentine's Day was, chat. We don't really do anything for Valentine's Day, so I don't really blame him. No, Valentine's Day is Lupercalia. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it later. Belgian doesn't need to be explained on chat. We're not going to explain that live. Belgian gets it now. He gets it now. Do not in chat Belgian needs to stop. He is spamming chat. Ooh, ee, I, ooh, ee, I. Anyway. But yeah, we're playing Scarlet Hollow because they are releasing Chapter 5 on Valentine's Day. So I want to finish it on hard mode so that we can play it the Monday after, since Valentine's Day is on a weekend this year. We'll play it the Monday after together on stream. And we will be all caught up. Remember what is going on in the story and all of that, because it's been I think it's been like 3 years since I replayed it. So I don't actually remember what all goes on in the plot. So we will have to play it together for the rest of the week and hopefully finish it within the next week as well. So I love you guys, whether you're new or old here. I want to thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate it. I have been doing a little bit better since Nico has come home to us. But, you know, it's still kind of sad. And I'm just keeping on with keeping on. Belgian needs to shut up. I've just been keeping on with keeping on and trying my best to do fun things with you guys. And I'm hoping that Scarlet Hollow will be very fun and that my tongue won't be hurting when we play it, because it's a lot of reading. It's like 50,000 plus words or something like that. It's a lot of words. So I am going to see you guys on Thursday to play Scarlet Hollow on hard mode with you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up, and I will see you then.